It is a magnificent time. This is the time of waking. This is the time of greatest expansion. The potential for joy in this time is greater than it has ever been, and getting greater in every moment that goes on, you see. There is nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear. There's only vibrational dissonance from the well-being that is abundant, you see. If there was anything that we could just zap you with, knock you over the head with, leave you with, it would be this understanding. Things aren't getting worse, they're getting better. Because the desires and dreams that all have launched is still held in a vortex and is still in the process of being realized. It has already been the perfection that you're all looking for, the abundance, the wellness, the clarity, the joy, the fun, the thriving that you're all looking for has already been vibrationally achieved. And now it's up to you as individuals to be the perceiver of that, you see. Oh, the perceiver of that. But you can't be the perceiver of well-being when you're listening to rhetoric about how bad they are and how bad they are and how this is wrong and how this is wrong and how this is wrong. Disconnect yourself from CNN and watch what happens to your life, you see. No longer activate the vibration of resistance that prevents you from being the realizer of all of the good that all of us have created, that is so abundant and just ripe for the picking, you see. Ripe for the realization, ripe for the perceiving, just right on the tip of your tongue, right on the tip of your mind, right on the tip of your manifestation. Right there for you, right there for you, right there for you, right there for you. But where are you? Well, I'm beating the drum of this and I'm beating the drum of that. Well, cut it out. Be the happy people that you were born to be, and then watch the exponential expansion of your happiness until there'll be moments that there will be so many things bursting into your experience in perfection on so many different levels and subjects that you will know for sure, unequivocally, the perfection, the value, the worthiness, the rightness of your beingness in that moment. You'll know it. Esther said the other day, because she is suddenly aware, she's got several projects going with several different people in several different places, and so communication is really an important thing. And she has said to herself many, 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 many times recently, I am going to give up trying to get anybody to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm trying so hard to get them to get me that I'm losing me in the process of trying to get them to get me. And that's really what we want to say to you. Don't work so hard to explain your way to others so that they get you. They're either going to get you or they're not going to get you, but it's not going to have anything to do with the words that you offer. It's going to have to do with the way you feel about you. In other words, do you get you? Do you know that you are the creator of your own experience? Do you expect to get what you want? Do you expect the cooperative components to surround you? Do you expect things to just unfold naturally for you? Do you expect the clarity to come in the moment when you want it? Do you expect the perfect words to roll off your tongue right at the right moment? Do you expect rendezvous, constant rendezvous to surprise and delight you and fulfill you and sustain you? Do you expect those all day long? That's what you came to experience, you see. And we've had more conversation than you really want to have about the gap. The problem with this conversation is that you are all getting it because you're right up to speed with where we are. But as you think about speaking these words to others who don't get it, it sort of strikes fear to your heart because you can't get them to perceive what you perceive. Don't worry, everyone will when they make their transition, and all the new ones coming in are already feeling it. The balance of your planet is really, really wonderful. The beasts, the animals of your planet, they're all pure positive energy. The new ones coming in at really rapid rate right now are pure positive energy. Those who are making their transition are finding alignment with who they are, and those like you are finding it even while you are still here in your physical body, just leaving behind more and more resistance. So nothing's broken. We don't have to fix the world. The world is not broken. The world is working really, really well. The only thing that we're even having a conversation with you about this the only reason is because we want you to be joyful now. We want you to find a way to be joyful now. Okay. We want you to be who you are now. We want you to feel the fullness and the pleasure and the perfection of what's going on planet Earth right now. You are magnificent in your diversity. And you are perfect in your differences. And the diversity of you is what is responsible for the evolution and the continuing of you. And in your awareness and appreciation of difference now, you can receive the benefit of everything that has ever been before, right here and now. You can open yourself to receiving the fullness of everything that all of us have become right here and now. Everyone who has ever lived, who has ever explored contrast and launched rockets of preference for improvement, is standing in awareness of you and flowing all of that love and all of that knowledge and all of that worthiness right there to you. And so, as an individual of the world, as you stand in openness of feeling all of that, that's tuned in, tapped in, turned on. That's enlivenment. That's being alive. That's empowerment. That's pure love. That's unconditional love.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would we say to the world? Feel satisfaction with what is and eagerness for more. That's the perfect mantra. Satisfaction with what is, appreciation for what is, and eagerness for more. So there is so much of what is in your vibrational reality. There's so much that you have vibrationally become. First and second step in the deliberate creative process. You launched the rocket, you asked, and Source became it and realized it and is realizing it and is holding the vibrational frequency of it. But you've got to do the third step. You've got to bring yourself into vibrational compliance, vibrational alliance, vibrational resonance, vibrational beingness with that. So if you're asking for more of something that you want or less of something that you don't want, if you're asking for an improvement in your life experience, you have launched the rocket. It has happened and it is a vibrational reality. But if you are facing the facts of what is and speaking words about it, joining chat groups about it, talking to your sister about it, if you're talking to anyone, even yourself, about what is, you're slowing down the becoming of what is vibrationally there, ready for you, queued up for you. We're going to say that again. What we mean and what we really want to talk about in the hours that we are together today, through the format of anything that's important to you, is that if you are looking at the conditions that feel good, and then you do feel good, but then you look at the conditions that don't feel good, and so you feel bad, you have no control over the way you feel other than to attempt the futile attempt of controlling the conditions. You cannot do that. Your world tries. First you try to get them to see your way, and if they don't, then you contain them in some way, still trying to get them to see your way, and if they don't, then you want to drop a bomb on them. You need them, it seems. You need others to comply with your view of the world, otherwise your view of the world seems threatened. But we want you to understand that you have an individual view of the world that is being reflected back to you, and that you are realizing it constantly. And you don't need one other person to agree with you on your view of the world, but the entire universe will confirm what your view of the world is. And the way you create your own reality is by generating a vibrational frequency that is being emitted every waking hour. And so as you are emitting this frequency, momentum ensues. Law of attraction makes sure that it does. As you emit the frequency, law of attraction brings you more like it and brings you more like it. And then you say, see, I told you that's the way it is. Because what I thought was going to happen manifested all around me. And the reason that it manifested all around you is because you are emitting a frequency that will not allow it to be otherwise. Everything that is coming to you is coming specifically to you because of what you are emitting. Do you know you create your own reality? No, you don't really. Do you know how you create your own reality? You don't really have a clue, do you? You have no. Do you know that you're a vibrational being? Oh, come on, Abraham. Talk to me in ways that I can really understand. You create your own reality. And you create your own reality because you are perceiving through your perspective. And your perception causes you to offer a vibrational frequency that law of attraction is responding to. And it doesn't matter what words you say, because the universe is not listening to your words. The universe is listening to your vibration. And it doesn't matter how sweetly you smile as you offer the words. Doesn't matter, because the universe does not hear what you say. The universe hears what you mean. And what you mean is known by you when you start paying attention, because you can feel what you mean. Your emotions, in fact, are one of the most important preliminary manifestations. You kind of get that? When you feel something, isn't it real? Even if you're watching a movie that isn't real, the emotion that you feel is. If the movie causes you to feel vulnerable, you have created a vibration within yourself that this emotion is indicating. So you can say to your frightened child, honey, it isn't real, but that's not true. Because whatever you are feeling is the most real. It's the manifestation of what you've got going on vibrationally. And if you keep it up, if you keep that feeling going steadily, chronically in your experience, things will actualize around it that match it perfectly. So sometimes you say, well, I want to control the way I feel, so I will look at the best of conditions. And we say, it's a pretty good choice, because sifting through life and looking for things that cause you to feel good is better than sifting through life and focusing on things that cause you to feel bad, because feeling good matters. It does. But there is a trap in that almost all humans fall into. It's the conditional love trap. It's the, I focus on that condition and I feel good, and I focus on that condition and I feel bad. So I will do my best to control the conditions around me so that I'm mostly only focusing on the conditions that feel good. In a way, Esther's doing that, looking for the comedy on the airplane. She's looking for something that will cause her to feel good. But we want you to understand that there's a big difference in looking for something that then affects the way you feel, and at an earlier stage in your process today, finding yourself in a place of alignment from which you then realize the things of your environment. All you got to do is love yourself enough to stop arguing for your limitations, to stop justifying and defending and rationalizing. You got to give up the idea of earning it and accept that it exists, you see. Because in the belief of your unworthiness, there is effort that you're applying that is blocking the stream of well-being that is around you at all times. And that is why you don't feel good. It's why you have negative emotion. It's why you have a headache. It's why you get sick. It's why life isn't fun. You got to look for joy where it is, where it's easy to find, and then watch what happens next. We want to say to you that you are loved. But more than that, we want you to hear it and know it when you hear it. We want to say to you that you are loved in the purest form, but words don't teach. You have to let the universe show you how loved you are. But the tricky thing about that is, you won't let the universe show you how loved you are when you don't feel loved. So you're in this sort of cycle of not feeling loved, but needing something to give you the reason to feel loved before you feel loved, but you can't get there from there. So just go find some way to feel love, will you? Just go somewhere. Just go somewhere and look for the evidence of it, because it's all around you. Like, for example, you could notice that the sun came up this morning. Now, you want to say, oh, that wasn't for me. Oh, yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was. The earth is spinning in its orbit. Oh, that's not for me. There are so many others. I don't feel loved unless I'm separated out and I'm the only one who is loved. Then I will feel love. I'll find a lover who will just love me, who will give me undivided attention. You see what we're getting at? You have to accept the oneness of all and feel the love that is offered and take your share of it, because it's offered to you. It's not offered around you. It's not offered with you being the exception of it. It's offered to you constantly, steadily,